Ooh, I'm live. How are we? How are we? Are we all here? Are we all good? Are we all well? Hi, Alison. How are you? Doing some housekeeping as usual. Clean up as I go. Ooh, tired. I'm so tired. Absolutely knackered. Yes, I'm back. I was on holiday and now I'm back. Oh. Hi, Philippa. Did you have a lovely time? I did. Hi, Barry. How are you? Hi, Chica. Yeah, I did. I had a lovely time. It was quite relaxing. We looked out because when we booked them, obviously we booked them a while ago, like a couple of months ago. Usually we book them a bit further in advance, so we know where we're staying. But the place where we wanted to stay, they fully booked, so we had to literally book it at like 2 months in advance. Um, and it was like last minute. That's last minute. So we didn't really know where we were staying. Like this place where we were staying, like we weren't really sure about it. But we booked it and it was cheap and everything. Anyway, we got there and it was nice and it was absolutely fine and dandy. And yeah, it was. And another thing, like we were like saying, well, we're booking the same week as we did last year. Last year it was sweltering that week. This week, the day before we were leaving, it was weather reports were rain, 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 like all throughout the week, constant throughout all day, every day. And we looked out like this whole week has been really nice, really lovely. You must be doing okay a holiday. I'm not going on holidays until 2025. Going to Japan. Oh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, I'm not just going. Going on holiday. It was to Wales. It wasn't like Bangkok or anything like that, or like America or Chile or something like. Yeah, I am going to Belgium on next Saturday, so that should be fun. Uh, they're all saying hello. Yeah, I've actually got a few bits here as well. I can show you. I have actually done a video. I'm got all my footage for a video, so I'll probably do like a couple of Wales videos. Because I did go sourcing. No way no way was the weather nice. It's rained every day here. And it's horrible, but also I'm kind of pleased. Hear me out. It's good because it feels like it wasn't like a waste. Because we were like, okay, it's going to rain and we might as well just stay home. But no, it was nice. We did day trips. We went out and we went on beaches and stuff. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's not nice, but it's nice to know that. Full of Scousers, Wales. Actually, yeah. Well, where we were staying in. Usually we stay in like Abergele, but we were staying in Kinmel Bay, and it was full of Northerners. It was just full of black people from like Manchester or something. I'm dying to go camping, but the weather is saying no. Exactly, that's what I'm worried about. Any car bit? Well, funny you should say that. Ask that. Sorry. So there's two car boots where we were staying this Sunday, but there's also a midweek car boot, and I didn't know about it until we passed it around. It was on the Wednesday. It was about 11:30, 11:45. So it was the end of the car boot. And they have like a permanent market there. And the permanent market is like tat. It's like, oh, not what's the word? It's like B&M tat. It's like a fun fair tat. It's rubbish. But I know that's where Chris lives. Yeah. Did you go to Sainsbury's or Tier Prince? Yeah, Tier Prince. Yeah, that's where it was. And they have like a fun fair and everything. Anyway, so I went there and I walked around. I did get two things from there because it was closing up, and there was like it was towards the end of the day and it was closing up and everything. And yeah, there was a rain. Yeah, just trying to spit. And then loads of people were like, right, we're going. So I was just like, okay, what can I buy? I probably got them at the right time, but at the same time, it's like there was hardly anything there. I didn't really plan it either, which was kind of annoying. I should have actually Googled it, see if there was any Wednesday car boots, but I didn't even think. trying to list everything and keep him busy. Is Les and Rita's chippy still in real? I don't know. We didn't hit that. But what we did have on the last night, we had a Chinese from the Laughing Buddha. Where's the Buddha? Yeah. The Laughing Buddha. And there's a massive Buddha outside the WhatsApp. I didn't rub him because that would just be weird. That's for us in this space. No, but yeah, it was all right. I did manage to pick up a few bits. Let's have a look. I had like one main sourcing day when we went to Llandudno. That was on the Wednesday, actually. I had one main sourcing day. And then the other days I did like the odd thing. Like there was like one charity shop here. There was a tip shop in Real that I went to. And I got a couple of bits from there, actually. But yeah, I went to basically, we walked past, where did we go? We went to Anglesey on the last day and we went to Balmaris. Is that how you pronounce it? Balmaris? And yeah, there was one, there's a whole story about that. There was one charity shop. I got one little thing. It's not worth much. I like that tip shop. Yeah, it was all right. It was a bit on the pricey end, but at the same time, it was still cheaper than a charity shop. I've been bad, not managed to achieve my 25 a day this week. Oh no, first week of the holidays is always the hardest. I didn't expect you to be early. Hi, I'm here. Balmaris, that's it. That's what I meant. Yeah. So anyway, I went into Balmaris, that little charity shop, and there was no one in it apart from me and an old man and the worker. The worker was a young girl, and I was just like having a wander around all the teddies. And while I was walking up to the clothing, which is like on a different like little level, there was a fella there, an older man, an old gentleman, British, in his 60s. And he was holding this thing, and I was like, "What's that?" And it was an MP3 player, and he said, "Do you know if this works?" What's it? She said, "I don't. I haven't tested it myself." She says, "I'm guessing if it's been put out, then it works." And I think it was a tenner. And he says, "I'll give you $4.50 for it." And she was like taken back, and she was like, and that's when I went. I went like that, being a really dramatic queen. I was like looking through the clothing, and I heard him haggling. I went. Like that. And she said, "Oh, we don't really haggle." And he went, "That's a shame. It'll just stay here otherwise." And he said, "I'll get £5 my best. You might as well take it." Like really kind of like pushing. And then she went, "Okay then. But really, we don't really haggle." And I was like, "Yeah," and I said this out loud. I went, "Yeah, in a charity shop." Anyhow, this is not. I mean, that's the worst bit, but it gets kind of like progressively worse. So basically, she got and he said, "Would you like a bag?" And he said, "Oh, do you have to pay for it?" And she went, "No." And he went, "Oh, okay then." I was like, "You cheap bastard." And then he said, "Do you have change for a 20?" So he had the money to pay for it outright and help the charity, but no, he didn't. He didn't want to. Cheeky bastard. Absolute cheeky bastard. Anyway, yeah, so I was just like, I had my toy at that point. So I went, when he'd gone, I went in and said, "Don't worry, I won't haggle." And she laughed. It's like, yeah, fucking cheeky bastard. Anyway, you're amazing. It must be hard to do and keep a child amused. Yeah. Anyone else had the issues with permitted? Oh, I've missed a load of chat. Hang on, let me just. Anyone else had the issues with promoted listings and a big decline? No. Weirdly, my sales this week have been on fire. And it's been my best week this week since Q4, like in total, like from Friday to Friday. So it's not the whole kind of like all this week when I've been away, but it incorporates last Friday as well. So it's Friday to Friday. Yeah, and it's been my most productive week since Q4. It is weird. And I've sold that much. So do you remember those? In fact, no, I'll do a video on that later. I'm going to spoil it. But yeah, it's been insane. I've been on fire. Basically, I've had about 20 odd orders, and I got back from the lockup from picking them all up, and I've had another 3. I don't know what's happening. I'm not doing anything different. I've promoted my listings at 4.5%. Like no change, and I just don't know what's happening. That's just me flexing. So, have you seen the duck race? What duck race? Hi, JPK. How are you? Happy Friday, everybody. I hate people who are hagging chazzers. I know. I've only ever seen it once. And that was in a different charity shop. And the person who was haggling, or not the person who was haggling, the person who was serving was very forthright. She was the shop manager, and she went, "No haggling, no," like that, and they walked off. Fine. But this was an older gentleman, British gentleman, 60, 70 something, and the girl who was working, she must have been a teenager or a student or something. She was very kind of like meek and very kind of like that, and he was really pushy, and I was like, "You're a see you next Tuesday," I wanted to say, but I didn't say anything, obviously. I just went, I went, "It's a charity shop." I think he heard me because I said it a little bit loud. They didn't say anything. I know I won. Can't wait to try those sweets. Oh, did you win? Oh, that's fabulous. I missed it live. I was on to my next pet sit, but have contacted Chris. Oh, I'm loving the barbecue. Oh, thank you. Yes. Got went, yeah. Barbie week. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to control this thing, and the thing is rubbish. Oi, hi, Cherry. I need to check my sales. Haven't been amazing. My private account is doing really well, strangely. Oh, there you go. Mine have been affected. Have they gone really low? I know, who was it who put up a thing on Instagram? I saw someone put up a thing on Instagram saying like about promoted listings and how when they put promoted listings on, they saw a drop. And so it's almost like eBay are forcing you to put more promoted, but a higher promotion. So yeah, there was a lot, and she said, what was it? A couple of other people who haven't had promoted listings, I saw theirs go up. It was weird. Our sales are excellent this week. Had 7 today. Wow, that's really good. Then you will hate me. I bought all the gold in a charity shop. It was £600 though. Oh, there you go. I've just spent too much money on Loungefly and Funko Pops. It's Loungefly. It's a must, obviously. Seen it in Doggy Mart, Burslem, loads of times. Oh, really? Well, this one do you remember Rummages? The St. Catherine's House pound shop in Hanley. Like when it was a pound shop and then it went downhill. As soon as it stopped being a pound shop, nobody went in there, or hardly anyone went in there, and it was packed to the rafters full of crap because nobody bought it. Yeah, it was in there that certain people were haggling, and the manager, the lady, she was like, "No, this is a charity. We don't haggle in charity shops." And I was like, "Good on you." That was a while ago, actually. I would expect to slow down if you use them shortly, as they are altering it on all accounts to help with targeting customers better in the future. See you next Tuesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Who? Have I missed something? Emma was talking about. That's it. Oh, sorry. I was trying to think of who it was, but yeah. And I was like, oh my God. I contacted eBay. They told me they were working through all accounts. Didn't Peter Ray put something on his Instagram as well about it today? And he got like a response saying like, "Oh, if you let's have a mooch." Being dead sales this week, but big sales started 2 weeks. Okay, they only put sales on in July and December. No overtime is allowed. So Killer My Closer. Oh my God, that's weird, isn't it? Why only those 2 times? Why is this not working? Okay. Ooh. Let me see. Oh yeah, here. Oh yeah, Emma's Reselling Adventures. That's it. Good morning, people. Oh, keeps on going. We've had a number of reports on this. I bet you have. Oh my God. All verified, right. Isn't it interesting? That I think if we all do it en masse, they take notice. Had a sale today 20 minutes after listing. That's really good. We have to hang tight. It should be all sorted by the 7th of August. By the 7th of August? No idea, but sales can only run twice a year in France. That's weird, that, isn't it? What's that thing called in France where everything's on sale? In Paris. I remember, like, literally, it's a day where everything's on sale. Is that the same thing as, like, the online thing? Because I know, is it in Netherlands? It's like a bank holiday. It's called King's Day. But I'm sure there's one in France, like something with now better than a quick sale. Yeah, exactly. Right, I'm going to go through some of the stuff that I've got because it's lush. £2.50 for a vintage 1996. Where's the thing? Yeah, 1996, made in England. Thomas Light, and look, it's got an inside one as well, and an outside one, and it's new. It's never been opened. £2.50. I've seen one pre-owned for 25 quid, so I'm hoping to do a little bit better on that. I can let that sit for a while. Oh, look what I've got here. Oh, God. Causing a right ruckus. Yeah, I'm not going to... What's it? I don't buy Nerf guns. I never do. I've hardly ever do anymore. It's kind of like one of the things where I've kind of swore... I did one big bundle once, and then that was it. But this... Yeah, it was £2. What is it? Oh, yeah, £2. And I thought it was a big one. So I was like, oh, that might be worth something. And I was in a place in Llandudno, there's no internet. So you can't check your phone. It's the best kind. It's really scary, but it's also kind of amazing that you rely on your own knowledge. And I was like, oh, maybe this is worth something. It's not. It's probably worth about a tenner. So that might be, it's a bit of a fail, but it might be a boot job. Don't forget to take a picture wearing the lampshade. Oh my God, yeah. So if you don't know, someone asked me to take a picture of a fucking lampshade on my head. Like, what's wrong with people? I mean, really? Got this guy. Does anybody know who this is? All you Disney files out there?
My name is Doug. I have just met you, and I love you. Will you be my master? A ball, a ball, oh boy, oh boy, a ball. I can bark.
It's Doug from Up. Okay, shut up. Yeah, I thought this was going to be like a pound, but it ended up being 3. I was like, Anywho, they go for about 15, so that's all right. Give him to me. No. Sauce calf. Right. Oh, I'll tell you what I've got. Got some good bits here. I got 2 t-shirts here for £2.50. Aquascutum. That's a medium. It's just a plain tee, but it's nice. Oh, and a polo. Aquascutum large. I don't know. I think that might be... I think it's shrunk. Do you reckon it's a kid's large? I don't know. It's a bit short, isn't it? I would have... Actually, I should get away with it. No, but those were £2.50 each. This was £3. It was a ladies' extra large Gant. Again, it looks like it's a bit short. And this is oh my God! So this is the most I've ever paid for a Gant shirt. £4.75. I was getting desperate at one point in one shop. So Gant XL, just a plain kind of what's it? I've been doing very well with Gant at the moment. I've been getting quite a lot of stuff, quite a lot of money for it. I'll give you £3.50. Hi, Shagan, you all right? How are you? Hi, Gary. Is it women's? What the this Gant shirt? This the Aquascotum. No, it's the men's. It's on the other side. Did you say Aquascrotum? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I've just noticed I've got a screwdriver next to my name. Yes, you're a thingy, aren't you? Moderator, you're a spanner. Yeah, so she put this in, and it was one of those shots where they had to type it in, and she put it in at 50p. And I had to say something. I was like, "Oh, you've charged me 50p," and she went, "Oh, sorry." She went, "Thank you so much. I would never have noticed it." And I was like, "Well, honesty." Right. Oh, I'll tell you what. Get this out of the way. Oh, this is that one shop from that guy that haggled. I got this Chihuahua dog. But look, it's 1998 Nanco, and I know Nanco does quite well. But yeah, cute. Not worth much, unfortunately. Oh, I got this. I went with. I know the arse is falling out of the market when it comes to jigsaws, but yeah, went with. Haven't checked it yet, so you never know. We've got these sealed as well. Weavecraft T-Shan, hand woven, but look at the colours. Aren't they pretty? Like little. What's this? They were a couple of quid. Oh. Da, 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 da. Barber. They're a bit worn on the bottom, but they look in really good nick, like on the sides and everything. They were a tenner. I know. But Barber, I mean, I thought they'd be worth a bit more, but they're not. They're probably only worth about 30 odd quid. And I did get some other bits. Oh, I got some games, games, but this one on eBay it's worth between like £13 and £17. So that's good, and the rest are worth about a fiver each. But yeah, I only paid like I think they were like a quid or 150. I think. Ooh. And again, I don't get ties, but I decided to look at the ties, and I'm glad that I did because look, I got a Holston, Holston 3 tie made in America, silk. And it's nice. These do quite well, but like not really in the UK. But it's a Holston, baby. You must be the good girls. I'm naughty. So it's not an elite group, isn't it? It can't be. I'm a member. What's that? Oh, the what's it? Yeah. Hi, Babs. Yeah, Fab Brad. Oh, this is what I got from that car boot that was on the Wednesday, the little flea market thing. It's just for me. It's not for reselling. I got they're only £1 each. I got a Wolverine because it's coming out. Deadpool 3's coming out next year. I think it's next year or the year after, and it's Wolverine and Deadpool. What are? And I got standard. But look, it's squishy. It's like a stress ball thing, but it is kind of like rubbed off a bit. But I like him. So he's going on my rogues gallery. Going to be sat there if I want to need him. Oh, and he's falling over. Yeah, they can both sit there. Let's see. I bought a pair of Gucci sliders in London for £6. They went for 180. What? That's amazing. Hello, Jenny Lay or Lee. I don't know how to pronounce the second name, but Lay. How are we? Yeah, which shop was that in? Oh, I got these as well. I got a load of these. Some homeware people might. I've got loads of these. I've got 6 of these small ones, and then 4 of these big ones. I don't know if they're. I don't think they're silver, but I think they might be nickel plated. But I can't find the little mark on them. I couldn't find them. How do I find out if they're just metal or tin or, well, not tin, but you know what I mean. But look at them, like little napkin holders, aren't they cute? Sorry, my fingernails are atrocious. Look at them, they're so cute. And then these little netted ones. Are they nice? Hi, Louise. How was our holiday? It was lovely, thank you. You pronounced it correctly. Oh, that's all right then. They have some great stuff. You've done well with your picture. I've actually got some even better stuff. What is it? Well, them in there. Now, Chica, you'll appreciate these. If you can find them. There they are. Now, hold on to your hats because there was a sale on at British Art Foundation. I know, a sale. It was like half price. So I was like, what? On certain items. I have to stress that. But I did get a few bits. Where's this? Oh yeah, this was what $175 for just a Levi top. For a Levi tee. I don't know what that says. Levi Strauss signature. There you go. It's got like a print on. I got these were full asking. These were full price because I liked them. I paid a $5 for them. Oakley 36. I sold some Oakley shorts for, I think they were £25 the other week. So they're like board shorts and they're like mid noughties, like 2006 to like say 2009 style. And I also got some manta ray shorts, some like Hawaiian manta ray shorts. But look, new with tags. It's still got the tag on. Should have been £35. I paid £6. So that'll be a nice flip. I got some Canterbury shirts. I've never seen an actual shirt one. I've seen polo shirts. Oh, now this is what you're all after. Yeah, Chica. I want to see if you can guess it just by looking at the side. Oh, I think she's got it. Hang on, wait. Jeffrey West. Jeffrey West. So, if you don't know, Jeffrey West are a decent brand, okay? I think they've kind like the generic ones, like these moccasins, they have started to be not devalued, but like they've been going for like £20 to £35. I think people are quite lucky to get that. The weirder the better when it comes to Jeffrey West. I think boots, buckles. Think Jeffrey West, boots, buckles, and colour. If you get a mixture of all those three, that's fine. Black standard. I kind of like, yeah, whatever. But the reason why I got them is just a personal win. I'll tell you how much I paid for them. Oh, it's not on there. Here it is. I paid $24.99. I know, but they're Jeffrey Wests in the wild. I think I'll get my money back. But any more than that, I'll be lucky. I think if I put them up for maybe 60, I might try my luck. But yeah, these are just a personal win. I've only ever found one pair of Jeffrey West in the wild, and I got them for a £5, and they were purple boots. I ended up selling them for like 3 figures. They were insane. But yeah, these are nice. Like the rubber on the soles, like you can still see the imprint of the devil, like quite clearly. It's just the sides there that started to go away, but the actual leather is really good inside and on the heel. Look, pretty good. So I'm quite happy. Hi Emma, how are you? They are nice, I know. We got some Oakley sunglasses for $150 from a recent car boot just to wear as it was sunny. Then discovered what the comps are. Really? Are they Blackline Muse or Mainline? I don't know. How can you tell? I'm really bad. The shoes often seen on the paths left travelled. 9.5. The Devil's Soul, moccasins, handmade in Italy. I don't know where. What do you? Show me the inside and the sole. So I don't. Hang on, right. Let me get the light in. Can you see that? Let me get the torch in. There you go. Kind of. And the sole is that one. Yeah. Sorry, can you see? Yeah. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Mainline. Is that just standard then? But yeah, I no, that's the best. Have I got a winner? Winner, chicken dinner. What? How's your day? It was lovely. Thank you, Emma. Yeah, I know she is. She's like the knowledge queen. Hi, Chrissy. I saw you before. I forgot to say hi. Hi, how are you? Okay, so without ruining my videos too much, I'm not going to show you anymore. Oh, although, look at this tote bag. How cool is this? Right, it's brown, but look, it's like if you're a music fan or like, you know, a music teacher or a musician, how cool is that? And look, it's got like, for your phone, how like naughties is that? And it matches. It's like a treble clef in it. Lloyd wears them all day, every day. He's obsessed. Ah, so you know. So yeah, I paid a couple of quid for this, but it's nice on the inside. There's no maker's mark though. I think it might be like, you know, something that you order online. Music teachers will love that for sure. I know, isn't it nice? It is bright. I wish it was like a different colour though. But it's like a wipeable, vinyl-y kind of feel. It's quite nice. So yeah, I've done okay, I think. I've got a load more. I've got a load more in there. But you're gonna have to wait for the video. Oh, so yeah, I'm really tired. Let me check my bay. Let me check the bay. We basically, I think they were driving shoes. They did a range of them a while back. I'll have to do some extra research on that. Oh, sorry, my washing machine's going off. So hang on, wait, let me just check. 53.72. I'm just double checking how much I've pulled in today. Yeah, so this week has been insane. Sorry to flex, but it was an earlier on in the first 2 weeks was kind of a bit meh. Then it picked up, and on the 24-hour live, I ended up doing like 270 quid, which is insane. But yeah, this week has just been on fire. I think it might have something to do with the live, because I think I've sold 4 things from the live since, 4 or 5 things. I've got another offer. What is going on? Oh, and someone's bought something out. Oh my god, what is going on? Accept. I'm just accepting offers now. But yeah, that's fine. That's what I would have sent out. Oh god. Sorry, the chat's kind of just been hidden, so just give us a minute. Anyway, how's everyone else? Stop asking me. How's everyone else's week done? Are you all like working hard or hardly working? Chica, you're off now, aren't you? From school. You're chilling. Or are you prepping for September? No rest for the wicked, eh? Yeah, you said you wanted to go camping, didn't you? But the weather, I don't know. I'd just risk it for a biscuit. They said like August is going to be horrible, but they said this week was absolutely atrocious, and it's been glorious for us. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, is that another sale? Bloody is! What is going on? 83. This is insane. Oh, well, yeah, I've got another sale, by the way. Hang on, wait, where's my thing? Oh, no! Where is it? Where's the blowy thing? Ah, there it is. Fucking Wolverine sat on it. There we go. Oh, I don't believe that. It just came in while I was like sending out an offer. I don't believe that. Right, let's have a look. What's the chat doing? The best. Check your on screen. Check the comments. Load and music teachers. Yeah, I think it's probably because of that. I think they were damaged. Well done. It'd be payday weekend. Yeah, it must be. She hates the holidays. She misses school so much. I know we'll have to write to the school and say she just wants more work. I'm kidding. I'm crying every day I drive past just to see the building. Well, these preteens, yeah. Bad weather here yesterday. My new lockup got No. Oh, Gary, I'm sorry. That's annoying. The two greatest things, Chica, management and marketing. You could go camping the grounds, yeah. Yeah. Hi, Tat Doctor. Ian. Hope you're well and had a nice trip. I did. Had a lovely trip. Let's see, Tatty D. Yeah. Should we just call you Tatty D? His name is Ian. Okay. I think I'll go next week. Even if it rains, it'll be okay. Yeah, I can hole up under blankets. Exactly. And if in doubt, if it rains, this is what I did. It rained a little bit in the evening, in the early evening, from about 3 on the Wednesday. It was raining, but that was my sourcing day. So a lot of people didn't go out and about. So I was free to source and wander around, which was kind of pleased about. Let's see. Hi, George and everyone. Hi, Becky. How are you? I'm tired of them both. Caveat. Yeah, so I've done okay, considering it wasn't even a working holiday. It was just a getaway. It was like a break. I did manage to pick up a few bits. Oh, I'll tell you what else I got. Oh no, I don't want to ruin it. You'll have to see. You'll have to see. You have to watch the video. But I can't believe that I've just got another. Literally, you can see it here. Like, if you go into your messages when it's got like new offer received, I've got 4 in a row, and that's just from the past hour. That's insane. And I've had a really good morning as well. Yeah, sorry, I won't keep on harping on about it, but it's just I've never experienced like the continual. It's been non-stop. So I've got back. I've been to my lockup and I've gotten all my orders from the week. When's the next live listing? 24 hours optional. Halfway is fab. Yeah, and I suppose it is. And I have been. I'm kind of glad because I had to pay for the lockup today. So I'm like, oh my god. When's the next live listing? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it'll be 24 hours though. And usually I do try and list daily, and I usually try and list on here. But today's just me gobbing off. I'm not doing anything tonight. I might list some things tomorrow day. Oh no, tonight what I'm doing is I'm packaging as much as I can up, getting them all sent out. Yeah, because I put my holiday mode on to end. I think it was on Thursday at about 7 o'clock at night, so that I've still got like that evening time. So if anything, buys, because I knew that I'd be home around like dinner time. So yeah, I don't know if that's had something to do with it. I don't know. Maybe try putting it on holiday mode for like a day and just see what happens. Maybe that's the new, sell similar. Do you know what I mean? Might boost it up in the ratings. I don't know. I'm chatting bubbles. I'm talking poop. Bonsoir, Alison. Don't feel bad about doing well. We support you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know. I just I tend to repeat myself, and it can be kind of annoying. The co-ops are not taking every parcels from next month, so I had to go to another one now to get used to it. Why? Because we've got a Tesco that takes every parcels, but they're a bit funny about it. Well, they're a bit funny when I rock up with like, say, 15 to 20 parcels and like, we've got no room. It's like, really? There's a cage right there. It was good. It motivated me to get listeners good. Oh, I'm so glad, Louise. I'm so glad. Lulu's Cherished Wardrobe. I like that name. Got to go to the convenience shop a little further away. Yeah, the wedding pink is my Barbie pink. We are very disappointed. I know. I mean, there was meant to be a Barbie video out on Sunday, and I haven't finished it yet. I feel really bad. I've done the majority of it. I just need to kind of like do some bits. But there was meant to be a Barbie video out on Sunday, and then on Monday there was meant to be another video, and then on Wednesday there was meant to be a video. But I've done nothing. I've done nothing. I have done like holiday videos though. So I've done the first 2 days of Wales, and then I've got another one. Or I might have another 2 if you include today. Yeah. I put my every parcels in the in-post locker. If there's, we're lucky. We've got 2. There is, which I looked at, and they are quite a bit more than taking them to the shop. Do you remember when in-post did like £1 per parcel for anything under a kilogram? Oh my god, I saved it. I think I figured it out. I think in a week, because it was over 10 days, wasn't it? And I'm pretty sure I must have saved about £500 because it was just before Christmas. It was like November. You've been on your hollybobs. Exactly. Oh, I haven't heard that in ages. Hollybobs. Been on your hollybobs. I know. Yeah, it was amazing. How do you get to Lidl? How do you get to Lidl? My in-post lock is at Lidl. Yeah, I've seen a few at Lidl. They've been doing them on the side. If they hide them, don't they, around the corner? And they're like there, and you're like, where is it? And it's right there. Another one that does them is certain petrol stations, and that near us, there's I've got an every post there, and then the Tesco's just over there, and the train station has got an in-post. So I've got like 3 essentially. Oh, dear me. So yeah, it's been a week. It has been a week, and it's only going to get busier. I did want to do a car boot, but I was thinking like this Sunday might be pushing it. It might be pushing it to do a car boot and get rid of some stuff. I'm not doing it next week because I'm away again. I'm going to Belgium again, so from the Saturday to the Tuesday. So I might have to do it that following week. So a fortnight tomorrow. But hopefully the weather will be fine. But I'm hoping to pick up some stuff on Sunday as well. I need to do a lot better at my car booting. I really do. I don't know where to sell either. I don't know. Do you remember when UPS was half price? Those were the days. Yeah. Oh, do you know, if I could post exclusively through UPS, I would. I think they're amazing. They're just really expensive, but you know that is quality. I did well today. Sourced 40 clothing items this afternoon and worked out $260 each. Wow, that's well good. Well, off most I've ever bought in one day. Wow. Where did you buy? Sorry, I'm being nosy, Alison. Did you buy them from charity shops, or was it like a flea market or a market or something? I'm going to the Kilo sale tomorrow. Like, oh God, yeah, is that in Sheffield? Are you going to it? Didn't you say you were going to bring? Was it your son to it? Hi, Shell. You all right? Tesco have a new rule about 10 max per day, according to that. Otherwise, you're a business and need to book a collection. Think they're talking rubbish, to be honest. Yeah, because what if you're a person and you've just had a clear out? That makes no mistake. Oh, no. I tell them to bugger off. I say, right, I'm taking my business elsewhere. The van is going to be a couple of weeks. Don't ask. I need to go to the Kilo sale. Go to Sheffield tomorrow. Oh, Shell, have you been buying off Chica's live posh shows again? Declan has come with me. Right. No, so yeah, I think when you go, it's like, have you been to it before, that one, the warehouse one? because we were like looking for it for a while, but it's got like straw around one side. It's on a corner. It looks like on a corner, but there is signs, but you don't drive into it. You can drive, you can park, so you can't park in the actual thing. It's on the outside, and then you walk in. That's the advice I get, because we made the mistake. They kind of shooed us off, and we were like, "Ooh!" So we had to park on the outside. Emmaus, yeah. In one big building, very good, very good. Favorite pizza, there you go. You're near Sheffield, Louise. Yeah, she is. Go see her. Ooh, a kilo shale, Sheffield road trip. Yes, I'll come. Oopsie, I've got posh cheeky habit. I know. I think you've just got a posh habit, Shell. I've not been, but saw George's video when he went. It looked amazing. It was good fun. It really would. No, never been before. Right, good. That one. Yeah, park on the outside, because we basically made the mistake of driving in, and they were like, "Oh no, you've got to go." And we were like, "Oh." So we had to like drive round. We're only round the corner because we got there early. We were fine. And also, if you ask, because I ended up buying like a load because we couldn't carry any more, and I said, "Can I take it out to the what's it?" And they said, "Yeah, that's fine." There was one person who said, "Oh, they might have to buy another ticket," and the lad who was on the ticket said, "No, it's fine. They've already paid, but it's free to get in, but you still have to buy a ticket. Buy a ticket, if you know what I mean." I'll pick you up. I've spent so much money. Tell me the rain will stop before Sunday, please. The rain will stop. It has to, because I need to go sourcing. I'm in Huddersfield, about an hour away. There you go. Yes, I bought them online. Yes. I wonder if there's still any left, because they do sell out quite quickly. Because have you got the morning one, like the 9 o'clock one? So when it first opens, because they're constantly updating the stock. My daughter is doing a summer fair tomorrow. She's selling jewelry. She's been making. Oh, that's nice. Taking after her mum, you see, being a bit of a seller. Personally, I always feel like kids who are exposed to, commerce, they're a lot more. They know a lot more. You know what I mean? They're a bit more exposed to commerce and, like, buying and selling, and the nitty gritty of business and stuff. They're a bit more better at money management, I feel. I used to live in Honley. Do you mean Hanley or Honley? Glad you mentioned that. I need to find the email. Yes, and then you need to print it out, or you can have it on your phone. I had mine on my phone as well. Is it the 11 o'clock one, right? Because I think it opens at like 10. She's worried she won't make anything. I have to buy it. I may have to buy it. No, or get like some of your friends and say, like, here's a couple of quid. Just go buy something. Oh, Honley. All right. My brother lives in Honley. Oh, see, what a small world this is. They are really not better with money. Trust me. Spud did car boots from when she could walk, and now she buys Funko Pops. I'm in Cowlesley. Honley is in Huddersfield. Hanley is in Stoke. There you go. Hanley. From Honley to Hanley. It's lovely. Oh, is it? Is it a posh place? Never been. Honley, I mean, I know, yeah, Hanley is not lovely. It's fun, but it's not lovely. Yeah, I've got so much to do. I might have to do another kilo sale eventually. She learned to not buy new, though, and be okay with secondhand. Yeah. Well, I think it's kind of a thing now. I think back in the day, we used to get ripped apart. If you were seen going into an Oxfam, you used to go absolutely like, look at them, you know what I mean? And then now it's like, why wouldn't you go into an Oxfam? It's like a status symbol now. Like, it's like, whatever, I can go in and get vintage clothing. Yeah, I think kids now are a bit more kind of like unbothered by it, or unfazed. I'm unconvinced. There you go. Yeah, I don't particularly. I mean, this is the only new thing that I've bought. I mean, I'm wearing some shorts that I got from the charity shop. Oh, I'm so tempted about going. don't think I've got enough money, to be honest. I've spent up. But then the money that I made this week, I'm like, but I've had to pay for my unit, which was like a sucker punch. I love the fact that kids will go to the charity shops now. It's sweet. Let them. Yeah, exactly. Oh no, I haven't got a lot. Even after that amazing week. I don't mind hand-me-downs. As kids, I had a sister. There you go. Yeah, I had a cousin who had. He loved. Well, it's like a cousin. It's like an extended family member, basically. And they used to give me all their stuff, and it was basically like now it's stuff that you would pick up and you'd be like, oh my god, this is worth a fortune. It's basically like, like 90s band t-shirts and like neon kind of like surfer stuff and like like Mambo and stuff like that. It was all that kind of stuff, and it was like wavy shirt, that kind of stuff. That when I got it in like the late 90s, everyone was like, what are you wearing? And like now it would be like, oh my god, I want it. Are you only allowed to stay for an hour? No, you can stay for as long as you want. I stayed for an hour and then I went out to drop stuff off in my car, and then I went back in. But I would definitely like, they have, when you go in, they give you those plastic bags, and if it's still the way it is when we went, t-shirts are immediately on the right, but the men's stuff is immediate on the right and the women's stuff is on the far end of the wall. Just give you a heads up. Hi Mark, how are you? Yeah, so I don't know what kind of clothing that you're after, Louise. Is it mainly women's wear or is it men's wear as well? Because if your lad's going, men's are literally on immediate when you walk. Oh shit! When you go in, it's on your right, and the t-shirts are all along one side, and the shirts are on the length of the what's it. But the women's wear, it's straight forward until you hit the back. What's it? And they have all vintage dresses going all down the side, and then tops, and then denim in the middle. Don't come and look at men's. Yeah, so it's for him, it's like straight right. If they've still got it the way that it was outlined, because I was like, where is it? Where is it? I was like that. I had got bags out to take with me. So good that because what they do is they weigh them. So they're just plastic bags. They're not like bags you get in a supermarket. They're like see-through bin bags essentially. And yeah, I wouldn't fill it up to the point. One good thing what I did, I basically whenever I saw something that I wanted or I liked, I went like that and put it on my arm, and I was like holding it like that, and then I went all the way down the line, and then at the end there was enough room for me to go through it, so I checked it all to make sure that there's no holes, no stains, and it was all right, and it was the size that I want, and if it was anything that actually good. So they have rails in the corners where you can put what you don't want. So don't be afraid to like put stuff back or what's it. But I basically went like that. I've got a mountain of clothing. I checked it all, and then I went back and did another line basically. I'm serving Kennedy right now. I'm on my Kencore. I did have my blue when I went to see the film. This hadn't arrived yet, so I couldn't wear it. But I did wear my pink shoes, and I had my baby blue hoodie on. So I did go and see it. I liked it. What nice welcome. Hello, you lovely lot. We'll be heading out soon for board game night. Ooh, living it up, Mark. Hi, Tap from a Cumbrian lass. There you go. John, can you do me a little favour, please? Can you move the lampshade? I think on your right, the light is flashing at me. Which one? Is that better? I won't watch it on Wednesday, Shell. This is amazing advice. Thank you. No, it's fine. It's good to know before you go in. Hopefully, it'll be the same setup as what it was because it's their warehouse. Born in Barrow a lot. Don't you think, Philip, it was a bit long? Because at the end, I liked it, But at the end, it was a bit kind of like it was very like, oh, it's quite emotional. But then at the end, I was like, oh, it's getting dragging on a little bit. It's nice though. It's much better, thanks. Oh, good. France, Valvo, nice near Carlisle here. There you go. Monday. Sorry, I'm just reading the. What's it? Yeah, yeah, it's good. It's good fun. I wish I could go there with you. I wish I had the money to. Yeah, the middle was a bit weird too. Yeah, I found that. At the beginning, I think the first half an hour is really good. It's solid. It's a solid film, and then it kind of like, you know, goes a bit weird, but then it kind of brings it back around, and it's like, ah, that's nice how they've done that. And I like the ending, the very ending. I thought that was really funny. That was really like the very end in the last like couple of seconds. I laughed out loud at that. Like it was the first showing. It was 8 o'clock in the morning. It was the first showing, and there was quite a lot of people in there. There was probably about 30 to 50 people in there for a morning showing. I was quite surprised. Fingers crossed it is. Was a bit apprehensive that I would be wandering around totally overwhelmed, but feel better about it now. Oh, good, good. I'm glad. And don't be afraid to if you're just picking stuff and you're putting it in a bag, don't be afraid to say like, oh, can you weigh this so I know? So it gives you an idea. Because what it does, it'll give you a weight, but it'll also give you they've got like a scale of how much you pay for that weight. So they'll tell you, you can just keep on going back and just say, oh, if it's not busy, obviously. But they'll be more than happy. There's about when I was there was about 4 or 5 of them waiting for people to bring their stuff. So I don't think they mind like telling you how much it'll be. The end was good. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Friends have been surprised that Barbie was a 12. Yeah, some disappointed kids, I think. Well, if they go with their mums and dads, I think it's important because it does deal with there's certain things in it that are quite kind of like there is an F bomb in it, like, but they bleep it out and they're all like, "Ooh," like that. And they are talking about. There's one part where they are talking about like genitalia. So they can go with parents exactly. And I think it's nice to go with parents. Like when I went, there was a dad who took his daughter, and his daughter must have been about 8 or 9, something like that. She was only little, but like he was laughing in it as well. So I was just like, see, it's just nice to take. Yeah, it was lovely. I think. Harry thought the effort was so. I know it was funny because I know all the Kens were like. I have got like some pink. Oh no, it's rose glitter. That was for an ice cream that we were doing. Oh, I've got if you go to Tesco because they've got Barbie popcorn. I don't think it's pink popcorn, but it's meant to be like sweet popcorn. Yeah, I'm obsessed with like cross promotions. I was upset. I did this like during Jurassic Park. I wore like a Jurassic Park t-shirt and everything when they first released Jurassic World. They can go parents. Harry thought they open. So yeah, it was funny. Right, what time is it? Oh, it's nearly the hour. I'm just going to check my bay to see if I've got any. Oh, do you know what I haven't checked? I put the holiday mode on Vinted and Depop, and I haven't taken. I don't think I've taken that off. Oh yes, I have. I have with that one. That's fine. Oh, isn't it sad about Sinead O'Connor? That is kind of sad, isn't it? Let me check the clothing one. The pop. Apparently now you can. Oh no, I need to delete that because it's just sold on eBay. You can send offers as a seller. You can send offers. Okay. I just got a question. Someone asked me a question. Yeah, apparently you can send offers to people that like your items, but I can't figure out how to do it. I'm trying to figure out like that's. that just shows you like what they've liked. Unless I click on that, will I? No, it doesn't allow you. Like, I wonder if it's in app. Let's have a look in app. Has anyone heard about this? I've had a sale on Vinted. Ooh. Oh no! There we go. Is it true that James has said you have made him a Costa addict? What? That bold finds, spreading lies. Nah, I tell you what though, there was a drive-through Costa right near where we were in Real Criminal Bay where we're staying, and like I had a Costa. I was there for 5 days, and I had Costa 3 days. It was needed. Really sad. She was right about everything and ridiculed for you. Well, yeah, exactly. Isn't it amazing now? Yeah. Go Phil. Thanks. Need it as well as eBay's pants. Yeah. Need to sort my vintage neglected. Oops. Yeah, mine was a bit neglected. I put it on holiday mode. Apparently, when they put it on holiday mode, it hides all your listing. I didn't know that. I thought it just kind of like threw up a message. So I was like, oh. Move solds down. That's fine. I need to go through them as well and take off what's sold. I haven't even gone through it. But yeah, I will be releasing a video soon, I promise. I have kind of neglected social media for the past week. But yeah, for obvious reasons, I've been away. But I do have a lot of videos in the tank, and they might come out a bit kind of like sporadic throughout the week. What's that? Why is that? Yeah, I think I do need to list. I need to do like a listing night where I just spend hours and hours just listing. Not a full 24 hours, but just enough. I've sold that. Why is that still there? This is the trouble if you don't have zip sale to take it off. What's that? Oh no, have I sold that? I'm gonna have to double check. Gotta go through all my solds because I'm not sure about that one. Right, sorry, I was taken away then, trying to look through my listings. What takeaway should we get tonight? Kath is asking. Curry. Chinese. All right, good burger. There you go. I'm not going to lie, we had a McDonald's for tea because we just couldn't be bothered cooking. So we had a Chinese and then a McDonald's. We did go to some really nice pub grub, and it was like a restaurant for my brother's birthday. It was really nice. Costa is like Starbucks. Yeah. It's like the British Starbucks, but we do also have Starbucks as well. I personally prefer Costa coffee. It's got a nicer kind of taste. I think Starbucks is fine. I don't mind it. I used to love it, but it's very syrupy based, whereas this is a bit more like milky and coffee kind of based. It's looking like a clear win. Had Thai last night. Oh yeah, Shagan said Thai. That's a good one. Do you have Thai food near you, Kath? Love Thai. Oh, there's a lot of winners for Thai. We like Thai. No Thai near here doesn't bother me though. I don't like Thai. Oh, that's sad. I have to be in the right mood for Thai. Right, I'm off again. Have lovely weekends. Bye, Mark. Thanks for stopping by. Add Costa to my UK trip wish list. There you go. Well, apparently, a few years ago, was it about 4 years ago? Costa, the entire company, got bought by Coca-Cola. So you might be able to find cans of, the Coca-Cola coffee, but I think it's Costa coffee that they've used. They've used their recipe. Can't remember which one they've done, but Costa coffee is owned outright by Coca-Cola. And fish cakes. Yeah, I'm not a lover of fish cakes, I'm being honest. I'll have them, but who is booting this weekend? I am booting this weekend. I am. If it's nice, we'll see. Where have all the Neros gone? There's one in Hadley and there's one in Macclesfield. I like the one in Macclesfield is really nice. Just had a sale on Vinted. Well done, Louise. Bravo, bravo. I'm a Starbucks fan. Yeah, I must admit I did like Starbucks, and their white chocolate mocha, white hot chocolate mocha, was the nicest syrupy gorgeousness. Oh, and then I found out it has more calories in it than a Big Mac, and all of a sudden I was like, I've been having like one a day for like years. That's why I'm fans. I think I'm going to try and get to the boo if it's not raining. Yeah, same here. My first and only listing. First and only listing. Have you sold it? That's exciting. There's one in Newcastle too. Yes, there is. I like that one as well because it's on the corner, isn't it? Quite like that one. Although I've been to the Costa there and not a fan. They made what they did. What they didn't do anything wrong, but you know that bubble tea that I've been talking about. They gave me the wrong straw. That's all it is. You need a thick straw to suck up all of like the boba bubbles, and they gave me a normal straw. So I was like that for ages. Like, why is it not? So I had to like drink it all. Totally weather dependent. I think Bowley or Bolton to get away from the grass. Yeah, right. I'm heading to the Midlands. We only have Starbucks in our town. Dougie Mac here I come. Yeah, go to the Mac. Only been to the Newcastle Costa a couple of times. Yeah, I go to the drive-through at Hanley is nice, and there's also one. Is it? Where is that other one? Is it Chell? Go give a thumbs up, peeps. Yeah, there's only 11 thumbs up. God, it's free, you know. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I think I'm just going to be doing a listing session. I wish I was going to the kilo sale, but hey, what are you going to do? Yes, pretty new. The chat. Yes, it's nice. And when you go, is it the one across the way from Tesco, the new Tesco? It's really nicely done inside. Like it's nice. It's nice vibes. The people that work there are nice as well. But yeah, the Congleton one's nice as well. Their staff is lovely. Just sorry, I'm taking that one down. There we go. Ooh, the light's gone. Yeah, so I've done very well, and videos are coming out soon. I don't know. I think if it's weather dependent, I'm hoping that it's going to be all right. I might go to Hanley on Sunday, or I might just go to Stafford. I don't know. Might do Bolton for a change, yeah. All the costs are within 10 miles, shut really early. I know they close at 6, it's annoying. Well done for being responsible. I try and adult sometimes. Yes, so I've got to do work. I've got to be a good boy. I've got to do all my packaging tonight and tomorrow. But yeah. I can't go to the what's it, can I? Could I? I could, but I won't. But I could. Queen's Park Hayward is on, so might do Bowley if it's on. Oh, yeah. How close do you all live to each other? Do you meet IRL, Monster Jelly? Yeah, so there's a lot of us that are in the North UK. I'm like borderline North Midlands. There's like a strip of Midlands, and I'm just on the border, but like I'm from the North. But there's a few of us that are quite North, and on the opposite side of the Dales. George is ignorant. Oh my god, that was once, Kath. Middleish. Yeah, exactly. Me and Emma are closer to each other, although we haven't met yet. But yeah, don't be afraid if you see me, Emma. Just jump out at me and go, whoa! Like, you've got to make me jump. Chica knows. She was like, I'm about 5 miles from Cass. I'm going to pop in for a brew one day just to knock on. Yeah. No, I was in the zone when I went to our version of the flea market. I was in the zone and I was like that, and I think I must have walked past her. I'm sorry. You need a flag, Kath. You need one of those like flags for your little thing, your bike. You will have to clear yourself a chair. They are from all the tat. I'd even offer to make you a brew. There you go. Oh my god! Did you say they are? It's written in black and white, Cherry. You've typed it out. You have to. Sounds like my house. Yeah. Let's try this. Oh, it is. Look. Ooh. Bring cake. Now you're making me jealous. I think we should all descend on Kath and Cherry and have a party. I'm sold. See, Tat Doctors, Ian's had a go. See you in about 20. Oh my god, cake. Alison's going to make the trip all the way from France. Oh, hi DK, how are you? How's the weather in Northern Ireland? You've just caught the end because I'm going to be shooting off in a minute. I'm back from my holes, my little trip away. And yeah, what's that? 28, 6, 6. There's someone else going online tonight, I'm sure. I would for cake. Yeah. Anywho, I'm going to leave it there because I've got work to do. I've got actual work to do. Can't just sit around with you reprobates. Lindsay and Alvin later. There you go. Right. I'm going to shoot off because I do actually have a lot to do and I need to get it done or else I'll fall asleep and I won't do anything. Have a lovely evening, everybody. Yes, Chica, you too. Enjoy. And yeah, if I see you this weekend, say hi. If you see me, say hi. And yeah, bye-bye, don't die. Oh, she said it. I thought you'd gone. I thought I could get away with it, nicking your catchphrase. I'm not kidding. Anyway, have a lovely evening. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.